started building this organization in 2012, and the mission of Sikh American Chamber of Commerce is to promote skilled education and entrepreneurship in the Sikh community.
This past year, we've seen a lot of change, and we've seen our community really come together behind this thought process that yes, we can do this and we can inspire success. The great thing is that we're not just growing locally, we're growing internationally as well.
So 2013 was a great year for SACC. We have done several business networking events, and we have hosted a lot of mentoring workshops and started a few new chapters. We started with New York City, then we opened up Chandigarh chapter, and then in Lexington, Kentucky, then in Fremont, California, and then Seattle, Washington.
The mission has always been clear. Our goal is to help with skilled professionals and inspiring entrepreneurs. That mission stays the same. The goal now is to help them get into touch with the other businesses that they need to help their organizations grow. This year we've broadened that reach, and we've looked beyond just the United States. We're looking at what other places and people do our members need to help their businesses grow further.
So Sikh American Chamber of Commerce is now a global organization. We started our chapter in India, in Chandigarh, and the idea there is to connect Sikh entrepreneurs in India, especially in the Chandigarh Punjab region, because our community's relevancy is to that region, providing that connect for entrepreneurs in India interested in doing business with entrepreneurs in the US.
And we're helping entrepreneurs in both regions see that we can assist one another.
For US entrepreneurs, it will be a great platform to tap into resources that they need to start their back office operations there, to leverage that emerging market.
The SACC is so much broader than just the United States. It's not just helping entrepreneurs here, it's a change in our mindset. It's changing how Sikhs see and help each other, not just here in one localized region, but internationally, and how we can help each other.
The Sikhs in general have been pretty entrepreneurial, but what SACC is doing is basically creating an ecosystem by bringing people together from different walks of life, people who have been successful entrepreneurs, people who are aspiring entrepreneurs, people who are younger, people who want to basically create new businesses, and that's been a very, very not just a good cause, but actually it's also already had a pretty big impact in the Sikh community.
Since college till now, I've been to many SACC events, and every event I've been to, I always come out with a positive feeling, all motivated to do something in life.
SCORE and SACC have a long history together to provide mentoring and essentially allow to build a community of entrepreneurs and future business people.
I found a great mentor here who guided me in transitioning from my job to starting my business and still doing my job, working those extra hours, managing my time properly, into transitioning full-time to my business.
In this country, for the Punjabi community and the Sikh community, really the opportunities are unlimited. And what the Sikh Chamber of Commerce does is really create a platform for the Sikh community in New Jersey and nationally to do even better and grow even further in the future.
It is really important for institutions like the Sikh American Chamber of Commerce to exist, to help provide opportunities for mentorship and networking.
No question is too small for your mentor, no question is too big. And just in case, you're not fully satisfied with one mentor, there are, hundreds of other people who you can always ping at a blink of an eye.
SACC provides the right guidance, information, and resources so that the women of the American Sikh community can build themselves and help themselves to become successful entrepreneurs and professionals.
Because it's such a great organization that is open-minded and always reaching out to other communities, I think that's one of the best attributes of the Sikh American Chamber of Commerce.
the SACC folks have been extremely accommodating, and they have warmly accepted people from all walks of life.
Anyone can come and join SACC. You don't have to be a Sikh to be a member of SACC. We work with other community institutions, and we encourage other community members to come and join and work with the SACC members.
So I have personally benefited from being part of the SACC from a business perspective, and I've learned a great deal about the community, the Sikh community. But everyone else I've introduced to the chamber, non-Sikh Americans who have come to some of the events or the galas, they also have found it a very welcoming and rewarding experience.
When you come to these networking events, you're able to meet and connect with very successful people, entrepreneurs that have taken companies at a global scale, and you're able to sort of sit back and just kind of have a candid discussion about perhaps what are not just the successes, but what were even some of the failures, and you're able to learn through some of that when you have these candid discussions. And one of our partners actually met with Sunit Tuli, CEO of DataWind, which is a manufacturer of one of the cheapest tablets in the world. And we actually benefited by using this tablet by loading our software onto this hardware, this device, and making it available to a large-scale agriculture operation in East Africa.
Not everyone has resources to all the different things that you need to start a company. So for example, it's just having a good idea is not enough. You need to bounce it off smart people, experienced people, so who can guide you through this.
When you have a client in Uganda, or when you have a development center in India, or you have clients in Singapore and you're an entity in the US, how do you set up such that you have a corporate structure and you're setting up your contracts in a way that work accordingly? And these are all the types of different areas that the SACC and the other members offer, because they've been successful, they've been there before, and we're able to connect with them in these areas. And they make this available to anyone that can be part of the SACC and be a member of this great community.
As a professional working already, my target, my goal is also to be my own owner of some kind of company, open up a business out there, and I am getting great idea, and that's all because of this platform. Recently there is new venture I started up. It's been very successful, and that's all under the one platform of SACC.
One thing that's critical about the Sikh community being involved in the public sector is that we want to be on the other side of the table. We want to be the ones who are making the decisions, who have control over the process. And in doing that, we'll also have control over our own destiny, our own future, and our own success. And I think that's critical in terms of what the Sikh Chamber of Commerce is doing, is that it's promoting not just private sector growth, but it's also promoting social entrepreneurship and making sure that the Sikh community has access to the public sector, even to the extent of Sikhs being involved in service in the public sector.
Through SACC, meeting all various leaders in various parts of our community empowered me to run for a public office and making a difference in the community.
The chamber gave me the opportunity to espouse my concerns, to know and feel connected with other people who might need me and I need them.
What the Sikh American Chamber of Commerce has been able to do very successfully is really engage the business community in New Jersey in order to foster relationships both with successful entrepreneurs and our next generation of young Sikh entrepreneurs through seminars, mentorship programs, so that the generation that's been successful and more accomplished can really help lift up the next generation of successful Sikh entrepreneurs.
We want to see the community excel. And the only way that you can excel is if you have a strong business backbone.
We have a lot on our roadmap for 2014. We will be taking SACC to other major cities in the US. We will be starting incubation program, which is already in works, and it started in our Chandigarh chapter already.
So what an incubator does is it actually acts like a one-stop shop where young aspiring entrepreneurs can actually come and actually work out of this incubation lab. They not only have access to resources who can actually help them with the incubation, but they're also co-located with other similar entrepreneurs. So they can actually have a sense of community. They have a sense of, there are other people just like them who are also aspiring entrepreneurs who are basically building these new companies. So what SACC is doing by starting off with two incubators, one in New Jersey and one in Chandigarh, I think is a great next step to the work that SACC has been doing to help Sikh community build a strong business community.
And we have this community bank on our roadmap, and we have been working on this initiative since last year, and we are moving it forward by taking the next step to build that bank.
It's so important for the Sikh community to invest in different institutions, and we know that this isn't easy work. It takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of effort, and a lot of investment. And we're really excited to see the community investing in the SACC, investing in bringing Sikh entrepreneurs together, investing in mentoring our youth as they think about setting off in their own business ventures. This is the type of institution building that we see so many other communities doing here. And then our children can prosper for years and years to come.
एक ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਆਰਗੇਨਾਈਜੇਸ਼ਨ ਆ, ਇਹ ਨਾਨ ਪ੍ਰੋਫਿਟ ਆਰਗੇਨਾਈਜੇਸ਼ਨ ਆ। ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਨੂੰ ਬਿਜ਼ਨਸ ਪੱਖ ਤੋਂ ਡਿਵੈਲਪ ਕਰਨ ਲਈ, ਇਕਨੋਮਿਕ ਪੱਖ ਤੋਂ ਡਿਵੈਲਪ ਕਰਨ ਲਈ, ਆਰਥਿਕ ਪੱਖ ਤੋਂ ਡਿਵੈਲਪ ਕਰਨ ਲਈ ਇਹ ਐਫਰਟ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ।
SACC ਜੁਆਇੰਟ ਕਰਨ ਨਾਲ ਸਾਰੇ ਮੈਂਬਰਸ ਇੱਕ ਪਲੇਟਫਾਰਮ ਤੇ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਇਸ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਪਾਵਰ ਵੱਧਦੀ ਹੈ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਇੱਕ ਨੈਟਵਰਕ ਬਣ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ, ਸਾਡੇ ਕਨੈਕਸ਼ਨ ਇੱਕ ਡਾਇਰੈਕਟਰੀ ਬਣ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਆ, ਜਿਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਦੇਖ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਸਾਡੀ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹਰ ਇੱਕ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਫੈਸ਼ਨਲ ਬਿਜ਼ਨਸ, ਹਰ ਇੱਕ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਹੈਗੇ ਬੰਦੇ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੰਟੈਕਟ ਕਰਕੇ ਇੱਕ ਦੂਸਰੇ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਬਿਜ਼ਨਸ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ।
ਮੇਰੇ ਬਿਜ਼ਨਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕਾਫੀ ਸਪੋਰਟ ਮਿਲੀ ਆ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਹਰ ਮਹੀਨੇ ਇਹ ਕੋਈ ਨਾ ਕੋਈ ਨੈਟਵਰਕਿੰਗ ਦੀ ਮੀਟਿੰਗ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ। ਉੱਥੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਬਿਜ਼ਨਸ ਦੇ ਰੂਲਸ ਐਂਡ ਰੈਗੂਲੇਸ਼ਨਸ ਤੇ ਪਲੱਸ ਨਵੇਂ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਵੈਂਡਰ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਨੇ, ਨਵੀਂ ਟੈਕਨੋਲੋਜੀ ਨੈਟਵਰਕ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਆ, ਉਹ ਤੋਂ ਵੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕਾਫੀ ਸਹਾਇਤਾ ਮਿਲਦੀ ਆ।
ਜਿਸ ਵੀ ਕਪੈਸਿਟੀ 'ਚ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਸ ਚੈਂਬਰ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਆ ਕੇ ਇਨਵੋਲਵ ਹੋ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ, ਪਲੀਜ਼ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਹੋਵੋ। ਖਾਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਉਹ ਵੀਰ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿ ਆਪਣੇ ਬਿਜ਼ਨਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਾਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਫੈਸ਼ਨਲ ਲੈਵਲ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਗੁੱਡ ਅਕੰਪਲਿਸ਼ਮੈਂਟਸ ਕੀਤੀਆਂ ਨੇ, ਸੋ ਉਹ ਇੱਕ ਸਾਡੀ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਲਈ ਰੋਲ ਮਾਡਲ ਵੀ ਨੇ, ਖਾਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਸਾਡੀ ਯੰਗਰ ਜਨਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਵਾਸਤੇ।
ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਫਿਊਚਰ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਸਿੱਖ ਚੈਂਬਰ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਵਧੀਆ ਪਲੇਟਫਾਰਮ ਆ। ਇੱਥੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਓਪਰਚੁਨਿਟੀ ਮਿਲਦੀ ਆ, ਜਿਹੜੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਗ੍ਰੈਜੂਏਟ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਨੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਉਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਹੀ ਪ੍ਰੋਫੈਸ਼ਨਲ ਸਾਥੀਆਂ ਨਾਲ ਜਾਣ ਪਹਿਚਾਣ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਆ।
It's so important for us as a community to build lots of different Sikh institutions that support the community's growth for generations to come. And we need organizations that defend our rights, like the Sikh Coalition, and we need organizations like the SACC that invest in the business community, that help mentor young entrepreneurs who want to move forward.
I ask entrepreneurs in the US and all over the world to get involved with SACC so we can really build a strong community and even help other communities.
We have a very unique opportunity here, and the Sikh Chamber of Commerce is helping facilitate that growth and that success in the Sikh community.
We've got these successful entrepreneurs, and they understand the concept of the SACC. They understand that it's to mutually unite together to help other Sikh businesses to prosper as well. It's with a very whole heart that we are creating an initiative, and we are propelling people to help others, to inspire success in others. And that way our community can grow as a whole. And that's the goal of the SACC.